Okay, welcome to Pause Menu Society. This is our first show. A little show about nothing and everything all at the same time. My name is Derek. It's my bro KG.
What's going
Um,
on?
we do have other members of the team. They were unfortunately unable to be with us for this first episode, so we want to send all the well wishes out to the fam. I know that they'll be with us next time. Basically, what we're going to talk about on this show is gaming, sports, pop culture, music, all that stuff. Not really into politics, but I do want to say fuck ICE right off the bat. So, you know, fuck out of here. Today we are covering the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase, February 5th of 2026. So, without further ado, I guess we're going to go ahead and get into this. KG, go ahead and hit play. Let's do this.
Look. It's gonna look great.
Deep in space, a research station was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm. 15 years later, its survivors are living peacefully. But the threat of another cosmic storm is coming up fast. Maki and Omura, two young explorers, must now brave galactic dangers and save all that's left of their home. Teamwork is key in this two-player co-op adventure. You'll need a few tools to survive. The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward. The liquid launcher blasts
actually looks
water
kinda
to
dope, I'm not
activate
gonna lie.
mechanisms
Yeah, this was so me and the wife
and
play.
cool down
Yeah.
scorching surfaces. And the beam cannon fires a stream of super hot heat to destroy obstacles, open doors, and more. Use the tools together, and you might discover unexpected solutions to puzzles. While exploring, you can encounter strange life forms, or opt for a detour and take a little travel break. With GameShare, two players can adventure together locally or online if one person has the game. Can these two brave explorers save their home? Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this summer.
This is a maybe for me.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. What you just saw was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. We hope you're looking forward to this intergalactic co-op puzzle adventure. Okay, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
I might get in that.
In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses stirs. The latest Paranormacite mystery adventure is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. The story follows Yuza Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver.
Why is
One
his
day,
mouth open
while
like that,
gathering
guy?
on the seafloor, he encounters
Bro, mouth
another
wide the
version
fuck
of
open.
himself. This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other strange incidents begin to plague the island. A girl with no memories, strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims of drowning. Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation. but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay. As each of their motives intertwine, the story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago. Paranormacite, The Mermaid's Curse, launches on Nintendo Switch, February 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I don't mess with that either.
Battle for World Glory. A new Captain Tsubasa game is kicking its way onto Nintendo Switch. Choose from a roster of over 110 characters representing 22 teams. Score with powerful shots from the original work, as well as newly added special moves that give passes, blocks, dribbles, and tackles a boost. Go on the offensive against elite competitors as you aim for victory. Gear up for sensational soccer action when Captain Tsubasa 2 World Fighters launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year. Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. A life or death fight for survival begins. It was a normal day until a cave-in befell the city of Tokyo. As the dust settles, our protagonist, Anne, discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis. But she's not alone. Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown expanse. If you're found by a Xeno, it's game over. Fighting is not an option, so quick thinking and decision-making are vital to your survival. Analyze their patterns and find the best route to make your escape. Activate traps in each area to lure and ensnare any stalking Xeno. And by using GameShare, up to 4 players can share controls, including Anne's movement and camera adjustments.
Nope.
Whether locally or online, coordinating with your friends is key to making it out alive. Survive the subterranean depths in Tokyo Scramble, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2, February 11th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Awaken your Viking spirit. Battle, build, and conquer in this massive survival game. How you go about it is entirely up to you. You could start by gathering materials around the woods. Fashion a bow and arrows to hunt wildlife and prepare meals. With an axe, you can chop trees to build a house. Yikes, don't get hit by falling trees. Build pillars, install beams, construct walls, make the roof, and even add a fireplace. Now you're safe, even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the chimney too. By upgrading your crafting stations, you can make items of higher quality. And once you've built a ship, set sail on the high seas to reach new lands and create even more strongholds. Plus, up to 10 players online can explore this vast world together. Now, go forth and survive in Valheim, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Definite no.
Find your way forward in these games. Return to the Kingdom of Hallownest and fight back the infection in this upgraded modern classic. Dodge, dash, and slash through this 2D action-adventure platformer, now with enhanced visuals and improved frame rates on Nintendo Switch 2. Equip charms to enhance your abilities and deal magic damage using upgradable spells. while exploring the vast interconnected map. Descend into a world of insects and heroes when
I'm just not.
Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today. Nintendo Switch 2 players who have Hollow Knight on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition for free with the upgrade pack. eFootball, reborn from Pro Evolution Soccer, is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Build out your club, sign legendary players, and compete in tournaments around the globe in World Tour mode. Join an exciting competition where national teams face off every 4 years in the International Cup Tournament. Or play with friends locally or online to prove who's at the top of their game. Experience the excitement of soccer and aim to be the best in the world when eFootball Kickoff launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. Travel through 4 ages in a brand new HD 2D action RPG. Explore the age of safekeeping, the hero Elliot's own time. The age of reconstruction when humans nearly went extinct.
It was either a Nintendo Direct or a State of Play. I think this was shown at the State of Play where they showed Wolverine.
The birth of human civilization. In each age, the scenery and citizens of Elliot's hometown will change. You can also obtain some weapons and magic unique to certain time periods. A story spanning time will soon begin. The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system June 18th. Have a blast with Super Bomberman games from the Super NES era. Play the first Super Bomberman through to the culmination of the series, Super Bomberman 5, including titles previously unreleased worldwide. The Famicom versions of Bomberman and Bomberman 2 are also included. Plus, there's a brand new Boss Rush mode, as well as Game Share support. Super Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today. The unknown journey continues. The second entry in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
He's alive.
In pursuit of his arch nemesis Sephiroth, Cloud Strife and his comrades escape the city of Midgar and embark on a journey across the vast world. Traverse the planet on chocobos, wheelies, in a buggy, or other modes of transportation. Team up with allies in battles, blending action and strategy. If you'd like to focus on the story, there's also a boost function to make combat easier. You'll also find various activities scattered across the world, allowing you to take a break from the action. And as you interact with your allies, their affinity toward you will grow and impact how the story unfolds. What fate awaits Cloud and his crew in their pursuit of Sephiroth? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches on Nintendo Switch 2 June 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
That's the first one, right? No, the second.
That's the second part. They just got the first one last week.
Okay.
Wow.
Vitals stable. Awakening subject.
I heard it was coming, but oh shit,
While investigating a lunar research station, an injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams.
The fucking PC demo was like
With him
75
is Diana,
gigs.
an android called a Pragmata.
There you are. All better.
Classified as unauthorized intruders, the two are targeted by the station AI, which sends enemy bots after them.
Come on, it doesn't work.
These bots have near impenetrable armor.
I think I can help.
But with Diana's hacking skills, you can break down their defenses.
Initiating hack.
What the heck was that?
By moving the cursor through panels toward the green goal, you can hack the enemy bots.
There's no time to explain. Shoot now!
Once their weak points are exposed, fire away.
I hacked it.
Depending on the nodes you pass through, you can modify the damage and effects of a hack. Each split-second decision can change the outcome of battle.
Energy levels.
What truths will the two find in this AI-controlled lunar station?
So it's not one of your bot buddies?
Overdrive protocol initiate.
Yeah, baby. We did it! This is how we say, good job.
And what will Diana learn on this journey? Pragmata launches on Nintendo Switch 2, April 24th. A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, word? I'm gonna have to check that demo out.
We hope you're looking forward to fast-paced combat and exploration with the unique combination of hacking and shooting. Let's continue with more headlines. Journey to the Lost Lands. Become a legendary Turok warrior in this intergalactic
Actually, let me go ahead and download
action
that now.
shooter.
I'm gonna hold you.
To stop an alien threat from destroying all human life, you'll journey solo or with a team of warriors online and battle all sorts of primal creatures in ferocious combat. Swap between first-person and third-person perspectives as you unleash weapons, melee attacks, and special abilities to devastate foes. Extract DNA from fallen enemies and the environment to upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called Echo Syncs to gain a greater edge in combat. As you venture across breathtaking worlds, you'll unravel the mysteries that ultimately hold the key to saving humanity. Turok
Yep, Turok Origins.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall. Uncover the truth of Xanadu. In a Japan where Kyoto is the capital, another world exists that's encroaching on our own. A world where monsters roam free. A boy named Ray must use his newly awakened powers against the threat as he joins Hirosaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world. While traversing the labyrinth, hone your abilities and reshape the terrain to expand the range of your exploration. Then, take on dangerous enemies in 3D action RPG combat. Use your powers to overcome foes. Outside the labyrinth, improve your stats. And spend time with your friends as you prepare to conquer Xanadu. The battle between man and monster begins. Discover the truth when Kyoto Xanadu launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems this summer. Check out these anime-style games. It's time to evolve in the latest Digimon story game. One day, a powerful
find the
blast
Pragmata
causes the
demo
world
here.
to collapse and sends you 8 years into the past. With over 450 Digimon to collect, adventure through the human world and digital world to save the future.
Celestial Arrow!
And on Nintendo Switch 2, you can select Quality Mode, playing in 4K at 30 frames per second, or Performance Mode, playing in full HD at 60 frames per second. Digimon Story Time Stranger launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems July 10th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay, yeah, they probably.
An adventure set high in the sky is soaring in. Form your party from a roster of over 20 characters, each with their own fighting style. Channel the power of teamwork and summon mighty primal beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also team up in local or online multiplayer. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 9th. The latest Monster Hunter Stories game is flying in. Your monster allies, called Monsties, can learn special abilities through a ceremony called the Rite of Channeling. Raise your Monsties as you travel the world. The lands lie on the brink of disaster. Monsters are on the verge of extinction. And the riders trying to save the world will have to contend with an even greater threat. Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th. A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased. New titles are joining the archives.
Oh, this is my shit.
Racer, published by Namco in 1995, speeds into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup.
Oh, it was Rave Racer. I thought it was Ridge Racer.
In first place in a race against your rivals. And get ready for a new line of home console titles. Console Archives is on the way. Doraemon.
Nintendo be fucking for real, okay?
Special. And more will be released over time. The first wave of Console Archives titles includes Cool Borders and Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos. These titles will be available on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
That was WWE 2K26. There's no way I would play that on Switch 2. I'm definitely on the Scott Pilgrim joint, though. Let's go.
Oh, this right here? Oh, man. Me and the wife played the demo on that.
It doesn't look terrible for being on the Switch 2, but no, I'm definitely not buying it on Switch 2.
Star Trek.
Oh, it's like Fallout Shelter. You just building like, you know, in your little, you know,
Right.
area and shit. I don't fucking.
Hey, there's that demo on the featured on the eShop for the Switch.
What, for Pragmata?
Yeah.
I just checked, it wasn't there.
It got a selection. It got a section for it's right below the Nintendo Direct.
Is it? Let me check again.
Yeah, right beside Metroid. Yeah, some big ass Tuesday here.
Let's make some noise.
I gotta beat that, man. I played that thing. I haven't beat it yet.
Right, it says pre-order, but okay, there it is. I see it now.
Eyes on the crime scene.
Oh, this is Resident Evil right here.
Yeah, it's Resident
When a
Evil
string
Requiem.
of mysterious deaths occurs across America, FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft is captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
What did it do to me?
In her attempt to escape, Grace comes up against unknown threats. A limited supply of healing items and ammunition are at her disposal.
Yeah, this is a definite cop.
Will
I
she
don't even
confront
like
the threats head on?
Resident Evil's
Or
cop.
save her ammo for the next encounter? For Grace, impending doom is always close at hand.
Of course, it's going to be on PlayStation. I'm not playing
Meanwhile,
Resident Evil.
another agent
Switch
working
2.
for an anti-bioterrorism organization is also on the case. Leon S. Kennedy.
6 survivors of Raccoon City all dead from the same thing.
What did you say?
With his
With
physical
Grace
prowess,
Station, you gotta
Leon
find
can
the
parry an opponent's attack, then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close-quarters combat. He can fire from a distance using handguns and rifles, or use an enemy's weapon against them. Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal. This game features both third-person and first-person camera perspectives, and you can change your perspective at any time. There are multiple difficulty options available, including a mode for less experienced players that features aim assist.
Let me get on that old casual, you know me.
Guide Grace as she attempts to escape unprecedented terrors, and Leon, who relies on strength to carve his own path. What will they discover when their fates intertwine? Resident Evil Requiem launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system February 27th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
I think it come out late though.
Resident Evil 7 Biohazard and Resident Evil Village will also be available the same day. Horror-filled excitement awaits, whether you play these games or Resident Evil Requiem first. Plus, a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller featuring original art is releasing alongside the games. Amiibo figures of Grace and Leon will also be available this summer.
Hold
You
on.
can scan them to receive in-game weapon skins. Resident Evil Requiem, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later this month. You can also look forward to a creator's voice video featuring a member of the Resident Evil Requiem development team. The video will release in the near future. Next is our last announcement.
Hey everybody, from all of us here at
Fucking
Bethesda Game
Bethesda.
Studios.
God
If you're
damn
like
it.
us, Nintendo has meant so much to you from your early days of gaming to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the original Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal when you play. We're excited to finally bring a number of our franchises for the first time to Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
Vault Dwellers, welcome home. Fallout 4 Anniversary
Fallout 4.
Edition is emerging on Nintendo Switch 2. Scavenge, shoot, build, and create alliances as you reshape the wasteland and what remains of civilization. Every choice matters. Fancy yourself a smooth talker or pining to pump up your power armor? Choose from hundreds of perks that fit your playstyle. Every road leads somewhere new, from the heart of Diamond City to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults. The Commonwealth is packed with stories waiting to be uncovered. In addition to the base game, experience 6
the
official
DLC.
expansions and over 150 Creation Club items to expand your adventure. Grab your Pip-Boy and traverse the wasteland in Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, launching on Nintendo Switch 2, February 24th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The year is 1937. Sinister forces are on the hunt for an ancient power, and only one person can stop them.
Watch me.
Embark on a globe-trotting cinematic adventure in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Set between the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade, Indy will journey around the world to uncover the mystery behind the Great Circle. From the pyramids of Giza to the sunken temples of Sukhothai and beyond, use your wits to infiltrate historic areas and solve fiendish puzzles. Or use your whip to face off against dangerous foes and explore a world full of daring escapes and
This game would have been so
unforgettable
much better if it
encounters.
was in third person.
Adventure calls when
I think so too.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle launches on Nintendo Switch 2, May 12th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Explore the vast landscape of Cyrodiil in the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remastered. Experience this renowned open-world RPG now on a Nintendo system for the first time. Freely customize your character to match your playstyle. Then adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters
By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler.
and fight back the Daedra to close shut the jaws of Oblivion. Master ranged or melee weapons, wield powerful magic, or use stealth skills to best your foes. In this remastered version, character models, weapons, even rocks and sweet rolls have all been meticulously recreated. Combat animations have also been updated to give them a modernized touch. Plus, the Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine expansions are included alongside the main story to take your adventure even further. Step through the gates once more when The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remastered launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this year. We hope you're excited for these games from Bethesda Softworks. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Recap. I ain't gonna hold you. Final Fantasy look good.
I can't believe they're getting it this year. Like, Integrate just came to fucking Switch and Xbox last week or 2 weeks ago. I cannot believe that they're getting that game this year.
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need.
Stop it right there.
All right, Nintendo Partner Direct 2/5/2026 recap.
Yeah,
So,
stop this shit.
all right. So, Game Informer, we're gonna run by everything that was announced real quick. Got it up on Game Informer. So that first game, the animation style reminded me of like Voltron.
Yeah, like 90s anime. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. I don't see myself. I just don't see myself playing that. I'm keep it a straight buck with you.
I'll probably jump on it with the wife, man. She like playing stuff like that.
I will say it looked kind of dope. I'm not gonna hold you. It looked kind of dope. I just don't. Which one? Okay, here we go.
What was it?
It was. Do we not have two screens? What is going on? Give me a second.
All right.
Alright, fuck it, we'll just go straight here. Okay, so Orbitals is coming summer 2026. Retro anime co-op puzzler Orbitals has a launch window for its Switch 2 exclusive debut. Shapeform and publisher Kepler Interactive are targeting summer 2026 for the spacefaring adventure, and today's gameplay breakdown looked pretty darn good. Those looking for a new co-op game to play through with a partner or a pal should probably take note. It looked alright. I'm not gonna say it was like a bad game or anything like that. I like the art style. I just don't think that it's something I'm gonna be playing, to be completely honest with you. Paranorman Site: The Mermaid's Curse, February 19th, 2026. That's on Switch. That's a definite pass. Captain Sabusa, World Fighters 2026, Anime Soccer. That's a pass for me. I'm not even gonna hold you. It's a definite pass. Is it?
Yeah, I think that's on PlayStation.
Possibly. Tokyo Scramble, February 11th, 2026, Switch 2.
Check it out.
I
gotta play a demo first.
Here's the thing: you can't fight those things. You just have to run and like try to capture them. Like, I'm not interested in no shit like that. Just being honest.
Right.
Just being honest.
It's basically Dead by Daylight.
That's what it definitely feels like. That's what it definitely feels like. So this is a no for me. Valheim Switch 2. This looked like Elder Scrolls or something running during the Xbox 360 era. And I'm not even an Elder Scrolls fan, so this is a definite no for me. Hollow Knight, Nintendo Switch 2 edition, that's available today. That's a no for me. I actually read in Jason Schreier's book, though, where he talked about the development of Hollow Knight and all that stuff, which I have no issues with. It just, it's not for me. Not for me at all. So...
I mean, I tried it. It to me, like, you have no sense of direction of where you're going.
Seriously?
Like, it don't, like, you don't know which way you're going. You just go. Multiple.
No, that's a definite no. Is it? It's like a Metroidvania, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like it's a side scroller. Like, that game came out. It's a side scroller, but you can choose like whatever you want to go and stuff like that. So like to me, games like that, you can mess around and be somewhere you ain't got no business being at yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a no for me. That's a no for me. eFootball Kickoff Summer 2026, Switch 2. If anime-style soccer isn't your thing, then eFootball is here to give you real-life players in a world tour to compete in. The latest eFootball arrives on Switch 2 sometime this summer. Isn't EA FC on Switch 2? It used to be FIFA. Like, that's got to be on Switch 2, right?
I think so.
It looks like this has all the licensed clubs and stuff, so I don't know. I guess it's apples to oranges on whichever one you want to play. I don't know. I just kind of feel like a lot of people are going to go for the known quantity. You know, they're going to go for the name. So I don't, like, unless this one is cheaper. If it's cheaper, then I could see why people might go for this over EAFC, but hell should I know. The Adventures of Ellie.
I don't think FC on Switch.
It's not? Okay.
Uh-oh.
The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales, June 18th, 2026, Switch 2. I could have sworn this was either showed at the last Nintendo Direct or it was shown at the PlayStation State of Play where they showed off Wolverine. I'm not entirely 100% sure, but I've seen this before. I know this because I love the HD 2D style. Square Enix's time-traveling HD 2D adventure is locking in a release date. Today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase showed off some of the Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales era, spanning mechanics, and a release date of June 18th of 2026.
Oh, my bad, I lied. EAFC is on Switch.
Okay, I thought so. I feel like people are going to go for the name, and I feel like that'll be the one that they purchase if they want to play it. I can see, I don't know how many people in the U.S., right? But I can see over in Europe, people like taking their Switch on the train and shit like that. Like, soccer is the biggest sport in the world outside of the U.S. So I can see a lot of people.
$3 right now.
Which one? EAFC?
Yeah.
Is it the 26 version or is it 25?
It's a 26 TOTY edition.
Damn. It's $23?
$23.99, 70% off, 4 days left. So I guess.
I wonder if it didn't sell good. Who knows? Super Bomberman Collection is available today. Relive the legacy of Bomberman in this retro collection spanning the first Super Bomberman up through Super Bomberman 5. There's also a boss rush mode, multiplayer, and more, and it all shows up later today. Bomberman I have to be really, really in the mood for, and it's not something I'm going to spend money on. Like, I've caught it for free, like in Games with Gold, PlayStation Plus. Yeah, I just
30 minutes.
exactly on Christmas of 24, it was in PlayStation Plus, and I was like, well, fuck it, let me go ahead and play a little Bomberman, and I haven't touched it since. So I know I'm not gonna do this. This is the big one. This is surprising to me. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, June 3rd, 2026, Switch 2. This is surprising considering they just got Final Fantasy VII Intergrade 2 weeks ago on February 22nd. It does look good. Final Fantasy VII Remake recently arrived on the Switch 2, and now you have a timer on your playthrough to wrap it up before its sequel. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth makes its Switch 2 debut. The massive second entry in the FF7 Remake trilogy comes to Switch 2 on June 3rd, 2026. Part of me really wants to play this again on the Switch. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I have the first two on PlayStation.
Yeah. So does it mean, like, since they dropping it so quick, is the third one coming out soon? Is it around the corner?
They have the name for the third one, but they haven't revealed it. I would imagine if this is coming to Switch on June 3rd, that tells me that we're going to find out something at Summer Game Fest, unless Square Enix has their own show. But we're going to find out what the title is of that third game this summer. The question I have about this is it coming to Xbox this day as well, or is it just coming to Switch 2 on June 3rd? That's my question.
Oh, that is a good question.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's going... Because they're saying that, obviously, Sony had an exclusive deal, a timed exclusivity deal with the first two games. Apparently, for the third game, there is no timed exclusivity. It's going to go multi-plat on day one, which means that either Xbox is going to get the game the same day they do on Switch 2, or it's going to be a stagger release, and then they'll all get the third one on the same date, PC included. But apparently Sony does not have an exclusive timed window for the third and final part of this trilogy. So I don't know. But the question definitely is this coming to Xbox the same day? That's a very fair question, and one that really needs to be answered.
It is.
So it's coming to Xbox on June 3rd as well?
Yeah, I just googled it. It said it's coming. It's scheduled release on Xbox Series X/S on June 3rd. The announcement confirmed the second installment remake trilogy brings the adventures to Microsoft platform following the initial PlayStation 5 exclusivity.
That's absolutely insane.
Yeah, they're dropping quick.
I'm gonna be real. If I'm Sony, I'm a little pissed about this. Like, I get it. They had it since February of 24, right? I get it. Or January or February of 24. And it just came to Microsoft and Nintendo February of 26. So they had a 2-year window. And I don't know how long the jump was for PlayStation 5 to PC. I don't know. But
I think it was 6
this
months.
that sounds about right. This game wouldn't exist if it wasn't for PlayStation. I just feel like it doesn't exist if it's not for PlayStation. So the fact that they're doing this quick, because my thing is, they said, well, it was disappointing sales on PlayStation. It sold like 5 or 6 million or something like that. What the fuck do they think is going to sell on Xbox? Because Xbox players, do you think so? Because Xbox players have flat out said, if it ain't in Game Pass, I'm not buying it. They're wanting these games in Game Pass. They want to get them essentially for their rental price. And if I'm Square Enix, if I'm upset and I didn't think that it sold well on PlayStation, do I really think it's going to sell well on Xbox? I just don't think it's going to.
Well, I know, what was it? I know it ain't got nothing to do with it, but Stellar Blade on PlayStation, they said it hit 9 mil. 9 mil sold way faster than it did on PlayStation.
That's crazy.
Like, this one Twitch dude I watch, he steady say PlayStation people don't buy games. The only thing they play is 2K and Call of Duty.
That can't be true. That cannot be true. Because literally, PlayStation has a subscription service, but they don't get day and date games. And by the time they get a game in the PlayStation Plus, the game has been out for quite some time.
Yeah. But it's a lot of people though. The only thing they want to play is Call of Duty and 2K and Madden.
That's true, but also, obviously, Naughty Dog, first party Sony studio, those games always do well on PlayStation. As much as people claim to hate The Last of Us Part 2, the sales would tell you otherwise. The sales would tell you otherwise.
I think people hate that because Gerald died at the beginning.
Yeah, that's what it was. That 100% everybody hates it because Joel died. Rockstar games sell very well on PlayStation. I would expect PlayStation to have marketing rights for Grand Theft Auto 6. I just don't buy a lot of that. I don't know. Moving on, Pragmata. For marketing rights for Grand Theft Auto 6, I mean, it's all but confirmed at this point. They did say they will start marketing the game this summer, and it is still on schedule to release this fall. So, from my understanding, from people I've talked to, Sony's going to have marketing rights, which I'd like. You have to remember when they showed off the PlayStation 5 showcase, the first showcase where we actually saw what the console looked like. The very first thing we saw when that video started was the Rockstar logo, and it was the enhanced edition of Grand Theft Auto 5. They marketed GTA 5 there, pretty good. I know PlayStation definitely had the marketing rights for Red Dead Redemption 2. I remember that very well. So yeah, that's going to be marketed by PlayStation 5, and
that's where it started from.
What?
GTA wasn't it on PlayStation first?
GTA 3 definitely, yeah, definitely. As a matter of fact, GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas were all out. Actually, I think the original Xbox had a double bundle where it was GTA 3 and Vice City. And then they might have got San Andreas on the same date. I don't know. I have to go back and check. But Rockstar and PlayStation have a really good relationship. So I expect from what I've been told, it's all but confirmed that PlayStation will have the marketing rights for it. It's going to be on all platforms. Well, PlayStation 5 Pro, Xbox Series X and S the same day, PC a year later, but PlayStation will have marketing rights. Pragmata, April 24th, 2026. I've really been waiting on this one. I'm happy that it's finally coming out. The download just finished for the demo on my Switch 2, so I'm going to check that out after we finish this up. Capcom's puzzle shooter Pragmata is indeed coming to Switch 2 on April 24th. Today's trailer confirmed the demo for the sci-fi action game will go live later today. In case you're curious about its novel blend of hacking and blasting, it's worth checking out. According to our recent hands-on preview, it runs pretty well too. We shall see. But if I do buy the game after playing the demo, I will be buying it on PlayStation. Turok Origins, Fall 2026, Switch 2. Turok is back, which is huge news for anyone named Turok. Turok Origins pits its players against an alien threat, giving you the technology to take down both dino foes and alien warriors, and it will head to the Switch 2 sometime in fall 26. If Turok is going to get some burn, Capcom needs to go ahead and bring back Dino Crisis. Is it? Okay. We'll see.
Multiplayer.
Kyoto's Xanadu, summer 2026, Switch. Falcom's Xanadu series continues with Kyoto Xanadu, an action RPG where students improve their stats, hang out with friends, and dive deep into the depths of the mysterious Xanadu. It's set to arrive on Switch and Switch 2 sometime this summer. It just feels like it's Persona in a different universe, essentially.
Yeah, that would feel like.
Digimon Storytime Stranger, July 10th, 2026. Digimon Storytime Stranger seems like a perfect fit for handheld systems, so it's great to see it heading to Switch and Switch 2 this July. Switch 2 owners get options for either quality or performance modes too. Monster Taming RPG fans should keep an eye out for this on July 10th of 2026. Granblue. Interesting.
Digimon, that's already out, right?
Is it?
I think it's out on Steam.
I'm pretty sure it is. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, July 9th, 2026, Switch 2. This video is private, okay. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink is quietly one of the more entertaining action RPGs you can play with a group of friends, and now that'll be much easier to manage when Relink heads to Switch on July 9th, 2026, with endless Ragnarok subtitle in tow. Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflections, March 13th, 2026. This is a no for me. Latest entry in the Monster Hunter Stories series is just around the corner with a bunch of new monsties to recruit and a massive world to explore. If you're eager to get started, there's some good news. A demo goes live on Switch 2 later today, with save data transferring over to the full launch on March 13th of 2026.
Didn't they just drop the Monster Hunter?
They did. I don't remember if it was... I think it's Monster Hunter World. It wasn't this. This is Monster Hunter Stories.
Okay, so they doing 2 at a time. So it seems
it seems that way. Okay. Console Archives and Arcade Archives 2 today and beyond. Switch 2. Who doesn't love some classics? Rave Racer gets an Arcade Archives 2 entry on February 26th, and Console Archives is also on the way with classic Doraemon, Sonic Wings, Special, and more. The first wave includes Cool Borders and Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos later today. The Sizzle Reel, Scott Pilgrim EX, March 3rd, 2026. That's copped. Another Eden Begins, Switch 2 Edition, Summer 2026. Reanimal, February 13th, 26. WWE 2K26, March 13th of 26. I'm going to get that on either PlayStation or Xbox. Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown, February 18th of 26. Disney Dreamlight Valley, Switch 2 Edition, March 25th, 26. PGA Tour 2K26, February 6th of 26. So that's tomorrow, actually. Cult Set Begins, Switch 2 Edition, July 16th, 2026. Goat Simulator 3, abso-fucking-lutely not, April 1st, 2026. Shadow Tactics Blade of the Shogun, March 18th, 2026. Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn Edition, May 22nd, 2026.
I got that on Xbox.
Resident Evil Requiem, February 27th, 2026, Switch 2. That's a PlayStation cop. I'm not playing a Resident Evil game on a Switch. Next Resident Evil arrives soon. It's coming to the Switch 2 alongside other platforms. Today's trailer shows much of what we've seen in previous showcases and previews. This is cool, though. We did get confirmation that both Leon and Grace are getting Amiibo. I gotta get that Leon Amiibo. Gotta get it. Additionally, if you're looking to get caught up on the preceding games, both Resident Evil 7 and Village are coming to Switch 2 on the same day as Requiem, February 27th, 2026. Plus, you can pick up a brand new Requiem-themed Switch 2 Pro controller the same day. Don't need that, but I do need that Leon Amiibo. I need that Leon Kennedy Amiibo.
I don't think I got any Amiibos.
Oh, dog, I'd have to count them all. I'll have to take a picture and show it to you.
I got Funko Pops out there.
I got a ton of them shits too.
Now that Oblivion, whoo, when that first dropped, that had me in a chokehold. I played nothing but that on Xbox. Got all the achievements and all that. I love that game.
I'm just, you know how I feel about Bethesda games, man. They just don't do anything for me. Bethesda games head to Nintendo Switch 2. We got Bethesda's Todd Howard closed out today's partner showcase to confirm several of the game developers' titles coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. The big announcement is The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered arriving on the Switch 2 sometime later this year. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition is also coming to Switch 2 with the release date of February 24th of 2026. So that's, 3 weeks away? It's like exactly 3 weeks. Let's see.
I think so.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 weeks. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. May 12th, 2026. So that is all coming this year. What the fuck happened there?
Yeah, that Bethesda.
Oh. Gotta stop sharing my screen. Yeah, so if you had to grade it, what would you grade the Direct?
I'd probably give it a B+.
Really? Let me just go back. Alright, so recapping. Of the titles shown today, here's the thing. Most of this I'm not gonna play on the Switch 2, right? So
right. I give it that because of that the Final Fantasies.
right.
Final Fantasy.
Adventures of Elliot I might play. So that's one. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth I already own for the PlayStation 5. Probably gonna buy it on the Switch. I don't know. So we'll say 2. Pragmata, not gonna play it on the Switch, but gonna play the demo. So we'll get it on the PlayStation 5 if I like the demo. We'll say 2.5.
I'm getting it on Steam, so.
So Scott Pilgrim, 3.5.
Copy that.
Resident Evil Requiem, I'm getting on the PlayStation 5, so we'll call that 4. And I'm not going to play any of the Bethesda games. So 4 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, plus the sizzle reel. So 4 out of 21 this is like a D for me, truthfully.
Yeah, D, yeah. But I can't say them games do look good though.
Look, they do look good running on the Switch. I commend Nintendo. But at the same time, when I think about it, if you have $500 to buy a Switch 2, buy a PlayStation 5. I'm going to be honest with you. When I was standing in line, when I went to get my Switch 2, we were all having the conversation, and they were like, what about this? I was like, look, I'm going to be honest with you. If it's a multi-plat, I'm not going to play. Like, they were like, what do you get? I was like, I'm getting this for Nintendo first-party stuff. Zelda, Mario, Smash Brothers, etc., etc. I'm not going to play a lot of third-party multi-plat games on this. I just don't see it happening. So, 4 out of 21. This is actually kind of like a D.
Now you say that, I was giving it off the looks of the games.
Yeah, when you really sit back and think about it, it's like, okay, how much of this shit am I really gonna play?
Like I know for a fact that that first game they showed me, see the wife want to play that. If she can get a free copy, she down to play with them. Like if you buy a copy and then you got like a friend pass or something.
Oh, game share. Okay, there you go.
She down to play that. So I know I'm copying that. I'm not getting neither one of the soccer games.
Right.
I'm not a fan. I'm not too big on soccer.
I used to buy FIFA like every 2 or 3 years or something like that. But this is not something I'm buying. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I play hockey before I play FIFA.
Oh, I get that every year. Every year.
That is MLB.
Yeah, MLB The Show, 2K, NHL, Madden, college football. Those are like yearly joints for me. Yeah. I'll buy a FIFA game or EAFC every like 2 or 3 years or something like that.
Right. I'm not getting college this year though. I'm gonna stick with it this time.
My thing is this: if you only have a Switch 2, this might be a good showcase for you.
Yeah.
For me, it's like a C minus or a D. There was nothing like here. It's like if I didn't already have a Switch 2, they didn't really show me anything that would make me go out and buy one. Now I understand this is a partner showcase. If this was a strictly Nintendo first party showcase, and they didn't say anything about the next 3D Mario or the next Zelda, I'd be like, all right, like I get it. Tears of the Kingdom came out in 23, but like y'all have had this console in R&D for a while because it came out in 25. You should everybody's like, well, we got a Donkey Kong game, and that's great for people who love Donkey Kong. I'm just not one of those people. So launching a Nintendo console without a 3D Mario game is crazy. It's like, well, we got Mario Kart World, right? But we did not get a Mario game. It could have been a Mario side-scroller, for all I care. Yeah. But launching a Nintendo console without a Mario game seems like immoral.
I think what they launched, the Donkey Kong and what, Pokemon?
Donkey Kong, Pokemon.
I think a Metroid came out, right?
Metroid just came out. like in the fall, right? It wasn't a launch. I mean, it's within the first year of the launch, but it didn't launch
They
like
didn't
with
have
the
no
console.
launch titles, no. But Mario.
Yeah,
does.
so yeah, it's like a C minus or a D for me. I'm gonna be completely honest.
They should have the Pokemon shit coming up soon, right?
I would imagine there's got to be a Pokemon Direct sometime, because they're not gonna take any time during the summer show to be like, they'll be like, hey, here's Pokemon coming, but they have to have an actual Pokemon Day, like showcase coming at some point.
Yeah, I think just the 40 years, right?
No, this is the 40th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda. Which is interesting because we got this direct, but we still don't know what's planned for the Zelda 40th anniversary now that I think about that. So,
right.
Interesting. I don't know. 4 out of 21.
Yeah,
4 out of 21.
When you say it like that, it sounds like a C and D.
Yeah, like when you really think about it, like if you're into a lot of shit that was shown and all you have is a Switch 2, then this might have been a really good show for you. But I'm not playing.
The game's already out.
That's another thing. So I don't
Tales
know.
of Arise. I got that on Xbox.
I was gonna say Tales of Arise is definitely out already.
Yeah. What was another one? I forgot what it was. The Captain's the soccer anime soccer one that's out. That's on PlayStation.
It's hard. It's strange that they launched the console in June anyway. But like I said, it makes it harder because there's stuff that's already, you're 6 months into the year, there's stuff that's already out. And then here you go, you're playing catch up.
I think didn't they release an Animal Crossing patch?
They patched like damn near everything that was out of like all the big shit from the original Switch got like a lot of them got free patches and free software updates. Like Mario Wonder, the Zelda games you had to pay for that. I paid, it was $10 a game. I paid $20 for it.
Buying a whole new copy.
Yeah, no, I just went ahead and paid. Everybody's like, just get Nintendo Switch Online. I'm like, I hear you, but like I'm not going to play a lot online, so I don't know. It was something. That's all I can say. It was something. I don't know. You got anything else before we get out of here?
No, not really. I just want to see some Nintendo exclusives. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, I want to see first party Nintendo stuff. I want to see a 3D Mario or a side scroller Mario. I want at least to know where we're going with the Legend of Zelda. We just got Metroid.
I don't know how true it is, but I heard the rumblings of another Smash Bros.
Yeah, we could use that. But I thought maybe he said the last one was his last one. I thought Sakurai said the last one was it for him. So I don't know.
Oh, if that's the case, then that might be cancel Christmas.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's gonna do it for us today. Obviously, like I said, this is our first episode, so bear with us. We should have our full team next time we join y'all, and not to say there won't be gaming topics, but there's gonna be a lot more that we talk about the next time we come in front of you guys. I'm going to end this like I do over on my Patreon with all my shows. Believe in yourself first and foremost. If you don't believe in yourself, of course, nobody else will believe in you. Also, patreon.com/the Derek Lamont Experience. I will put the link in the episode details. I have exclusive audio and video content over there. So if y'all are interested, come on over. I have a weekly newsletter and a bunch of other really cool shit. So come on over. You got anything, bro?
Not it. Follow me on Twitch, Killer X Frat.
All right, we'll put that in the episode details as well. All right, we're going to get out of here. Peace.
All right, one.